Warning: Superpower Review is intended for a mature viewing audience. This video may show images that are not suitable for kids under 13 years old. Viewer discretion is advised. Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Kevin Houdini here for Superpower Review. And on today's video, we are going to go pick up a comic book off of the Facebook Marketplace. Now, normally I don't buy comic books on the Facebook Marketplace, but this is a book that is on the 2020 comic book wish list. It seems like it's a really fantastic deal that I just can't pass up. But for people who follow the channel very closely and like, hey Kevin, I thought you were on a comic book buying hiatus. And yes, I was. I did go 2 months. I did want to go 3 months, but this book is just at a fantastic deal. Like I said, that I just can't pass it up. So guys, stay tuned and I'll show you the book right after this. See ya. Alright guys, so I am back. I made the purchase, I made the transaction, and this is what we have. Man, we have a absolutely gorgeous, amazing Spider-Man number 238, which is the first appearance of the Hobgoblin. Now, like I said, this is a comic book off of the 2020 wish list, and I already had this comic book. I have a raw copy, but I really wanted to get this book at this grade, which is a 9.6. It's near mint. The book has its tattoos because it's a blue label, and it does say on the label tattoos inside, so you can see that right there. Just a classic cover by John Romita Sr. and John Romita Jr. I just absolutely think this cover is absolutely classic, and of course it's a great appearance to one of my favorite Spider-Man villains, which is the Hobgoblin. And man, I got this book for a crazy deal. Like when I saw it on Facebook Marketplace, I was like, is this real life? Like, this is nuts. And it seems like, you know, I don't buy books often on Facebook Marketplace, but when I do, I find amazing deals. And like I said, I just had to go check it out. I had to come out of comic book buying hiatus to check it out, to make sure to see if this book was real, and, you know, just to take it off the wish list. I really feel like this man who had this book for sale wasn't really knowledgeable with comic books. I really feel like he maybe knew nothing about comic books at all. Like when I went to his place, like he had a bunch of stuff, and I kind of thought maybe this guy was what you would call by the term a picker, a person who just, you know, finds stuff and thinks it's valuable and just buys it and, you know, holds on to it or sells it later. And like I said, I just really feel like this man had no clue what he had, and just really, you know, just sold it and tried to make a quick buck, and that he did. Now, like I said, this book was so cheap already, and I was like, I just had to push my luck, and I was like, maybe I can just get it a little bit cheaper than what he was asking for on Facebook Marketplace. So I threw him an offer, and he ended up accepting it. So like I said, I got this book for a crazy deal. Now, looking over this comic book, it's very clean. I gotta say, this is probably one of the cleanest 9.6s I have ever seen. And I initially bought this book too, thinking I could submit it to CGC to get a press and maybe get that grade bump, but after looking over the book, it does kind of deserve the grade. But there's really not much going on with it, but I do feel like it does deserve the 9.6. But I am still going to submit it to CGC, not for a press, but so I can get that nice case, new label, because I just find these older cases and older labels absolutely atrocious. But the only one thing I did find wrong with this book, and I don't know if you're going to be able to see it on camera, but if you look right here, okay, see how it goes straight and there's like a little divot and it goes straight again? Well, there's like a really small spine tick there, and it does wrap around the cover. I don't know if you can see it. Again, it's right here. I'm sorry. And it just wraps around the book. That was like one of the only flaws I found on this book. I mean, there's like a little bit of ink run on the white part of here where it says in the shadows of evil's past. I don't know if you can see that. It's right there, right underneath the W. But I think that's more of a manufacturing error. And there's like some, I don't know, like maybe some dirt here, but I don't know if that can get cleaned off. So I think it really deserves the 9.6. I'm not going to mess around with it, because when I just feel like a book can't receive the 9.8, I'm not going to, you know, waste or throw away money for it. I really do feel like that this book deserves the 9.6. It just has absolutely gorgeous covers, corners too. Like, look, it's so sharp. The book is really, really flat, and it's just a nice looking book. So guys, that's why I ended up picking up today on Facebook Marketplace. Got a fantastic deal on this book, a super fantastic deal. And that's why you just got to check out Facebook Marketplace once in a while. Like I said, I don't buy a lot from Facebook Marketplace because I just don't like meeting strangers. It's just as simple as that. So, guys, that's going to do it for today's video. If you could leave a like on this video on your way out, that would be super helpful. And if you could also click on that subscribe button to show your support to the channel, that would be awesome as well. So, guys, that's going to do it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.